Yo, what is up, everyone? It's your boy Crypto back at it with another review. Today's review is going to be on an ICO called IoTeX. I'm going to summarize what IoTeX is about. I'm going to do the pros, the cons, give it a rating, and in between that, we're actually going to go through the white paper. So let's start. So IoTeX, right here, here's the website, iotex.io. It says connecting the physical world block by block. So it is an Internet of Things type of deal. We're talking about, IOTA-ish kind of scale. So let's take a look at it. A decentralized network for Internet of Things. That's what their main objective is here. So let's see. Powered by Privacy Centric Blockchain. Okay, and it's just gonna summarize a little bit of what IoT is saying despite its rapid evolution, IoT is still far from reaching mass adoption and lacks killer applications that would draw new users to the ecosystem due to issues of low scalability, high operating costs, privacy concerns, and lack of functional value. IoTeX is tackling this problem by introducing token economy into IoT. So I'm not going to read the whole thing, but that's what the summary of IoTeX is. The short summary. All right. The website looks great. Very clean. No green, highlights here with black or dark gray background. It looks awesome. Anyways, let's see IoTeX innovations. So here are the innovations of IoTeX when it comes to the Internet of Things. So fast consensus. They're actually dubbing this or abbreviating this as RDPoS. Support millions of nodes with instant finality and no latency. Environment friendly, designed for IoT. Another, built-in privacy preserving techniques. Maximize privacy with innovative crypto schemes like lightweight stealth address and constant size ring signature. Autonomous device coordination. Decentralized autonomous organization of IoT code is law for the robot world. Blockchain and blockchains. Like Plasma, pull states off the root chain to further boost privacy, scalability, and interoperability. Innovative cross-chain transferring of value and data. So here we look at the IoTeX architecture. Here's the root chain. These are the subchains. So essentially, the root chain is going to be it's going to be public chain. Anybody can access it. So, and the subchains will just be here, just dabbed on the sides. And then there's another subchain here. Just showing you a whole host of things that it would be able to do. Smart contract is here. These are the things that are supposed to be doing. I mean, I'm not too sure what IoT is supposed to be doing at this point right now. I don't think we have the tech to actually fully utilize IoT, but still, nonetheless, it's a very good idea. All right, so constant size ring structure, range proof using bulletproofs, cross-chain transfer of value and data, blah 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 blah. Okay, here's the IoT. Okay, so here's the use cases. So we can use them in autonomous cars. Autonomous cars. Here's Bob. Summon a car for riding. Autonomous vehicle subchain is here, and then the cars will be anchored. And the date and data will be logged. And here's the root chain. And after root chain, we have check and update on vehicle software, negotiation and purchase power, schedule for car maintenance, and all that stuff. So, cars supposed to be autonomous. Sharing economy such as Uber, Airbnb, TaskRabbit, all these middlemen things that could actually be bypassed. So nice little chart. If you get a chance, please go to the website and check it out. And guys, please know this is not a financial advice. No one on YouTube can give you financial advice when it comes to ICOs. ICOs are very, very risky. So you are taking a risk by participating in ICOs. You could lose money, and there's just no guarantee. So that's why research is very key. Read the white paper, please. Read the freaking white paper. Smart homes, just a host of things that can be done with IoTeX, or even IoT in general. So what do we have? We have IOTA, we have IoT Chain. That's some similar products. And yeah, I'll take you guys to the actual uh, little summary I did. So IoTeX essentially want to become a privacy-centric, scalable backbone of IoT. That's a very, very, very ambitious project. So instead of trying to connect all IoT nodes like IOTA, and IoT chain are doing, they want to into a single chain. They aim to separate duties and thus interacting with different groups of nodes. So they actually are aiming to really delegate, duties and tasks on different nodes. So they don't want to do it all on one node. I mean, that would be the dream, to do it all on one node, but that is currently impossible because of, scalability. It would just be too congested. You can't really do anything on one blockchain. So the IoT world is currently comprised of heterogeneous nodes, yeah, both of which are weaker and stronger in terms of computational power. So, okay, since both weaker, and this is actually straight from their white paper, since both weaker and stronger nodes can essentially do the same task, IoTeX only aim to use the weak nodes because they can actually preserve computational output. That means saving a lot of money on power. You know what I mean? Power consumption is going to be a huge issue moving forward with the blockchain. And the best way will be to just be efficient, just like when cars come out first, they were gas guzzlers, and all of a sudden they kept scaling and improving the tech behind it and making it more gas efficient. So it's going to be the same thing. Like the project that's essentially going to actually be the project to have the lowest cost of running it. I'm talking about the blockchain project, is going to essentially be the one that survives in the future. Bitcoin is very, very expensive to run. They conserve. I mean, they consume a lot of power. I think sometime last time I read about Bitcoin, they said they consume about what Ireland or Northern Ireland or one of them consumes in a year. So which is fucking nuts. Here's another diagram of the structure. Here's the root chain again. You got the little subchains on the side. Autonomous cars, smart homes, and all this crap is on there. So before I go into the pros and cons, I want to go back and talk about the white paper. Oops, we're going to definitely cut that out. All right, so white paper. So here's the introduction of IoT. Guys, please read the white paper. I highly recommend it. In any project, if you're going to invest money in it, you're taking a risk. Don't ever, ever, ever listen to what YouTubers or other online gurus are telling you. You have to go and do your own research. So please, make sure you do that. That's one way you're not going to play yourself. All right, so Internet of Things, scalability problems, lack of privacy. This is just talking about the problems right now. Obviously, scalability is one problem, lack of privacy, And what's the third problem here? Lack of functional values. So what is this about? Most existing IoT solutions lack meaningful value creation, as in, all right, no connectivity. Okay, that's just what we're talking about right now. But blockchain solves the problem. Here's the ingredients of blockchain. And we all know what the whole blockchain is supposed to be. This is not a lecture on blockchain. Benefits and challenges of blockchain and IoT. All right, so yeah, the Byte fault tolerance, transparency, and immutability. Yes. Let's go. No silver bullet. Blockchain exists. Okay, so it says, as mentioned above, IoT is a universe of heterogeneous systems and devices with different purposes and capabilities. It is impossible to find a silver bullet blockchain solution that suits most scenarios. So for should focus on high scalability. So yeah, they're pretty much saying there's no silver bullet. So that's why they all have to work on getting the best one out. So yeah, related work, we have IOTA, and we have IoT chain, and this has the same pros and then HDAC. So I don't know what HDAC is, honestly. It's saying that it's another recently proposed blockchain for IoT in Korea, which is partnered with Hyundai. So that'll be interesting to find out when be interesting to look at when more information becomes available of HDAC. I don't know if it's talking about Haikun, There's one that's called Hikon, but I don't think that's the one they're talking about. There's another Korean blockchain infrastructure that's coming out. So here's the IoTeX design and architecture overview. So we have the separation of duties like we talked about earlier. Occam's razor, which is each blockchain has different usage and applications and should be designed and optimized towards different directions. For example, a blockchain that is dedicated to relaying transcription between its subchains does not need to have a turning complete contract running on it. Another blockchain that connects devices in the same. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that means. Occam's razor. Everybody. Architecture. So yes, another image. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, the white paper is very technical. It's pretty much telling you what they're trying to achieve. I'm pretty sure most of you will not really read through it and go through every freaking mathematical calculation, but it'll still be beneficial to look at and just know that it's actually a legitimate project. Okay. So I'm trying to find out if there's actually an MVP currently. Okay, it's actually very interesting. Delegates of proof of stake. So they're kind of comparing, you know, well, their blockchains to other current existing ones. Delegated proof of stake, like, yes, like EOS and Lisk, DPoS, they're using that. Fault tolerance. Oh, okay, there's another one. This is a practical Byte fault tolerance. Was proposed by Castro and blah blah blah. That's an old computing language distributed and blah blah blah. So we plan to use PBFT for the underlying voting algorithm of our DPoS consensus mechanism. Other cryptocurrencies using PBFT include Stellar, Lumens, and Zilk. That actually just came out recently. It's a very good project that actually has done about 15 or 20x ICO. Let's see. Okay, there's more technical stuff. All right, so here's what we are actually interested in now. Token on the IoTeX network. The native digital cryptography secure tokens of the IoTeX network is a major component of the ecosystem. But are we going to have anything about coins? So here's another fact. IoTeX will be mineable for 50 years with the rewards of the mining reducing over time based on linear gradient reduction module. Okay, it's an integral and distinguishable part of the IoTeX network because in the absence of IoTeX, this is the coin, there would be no common unit of exchange to pay for those costs, thus rendering the ecosystem unsustainable. Yes, no shit, Sherlock. In particular, as a non-refundable cannot be exchanged for cash or its equivalent value in any other virtual currency or any blah. Okay. So there's really nothing much in here that is, let's just talk about the use, smart homes, identity management. Okay, so we're not interested in this, to be honest. Let's just go back to the website and look. I'm actually trying to see if there's an MVP. Let's see, and then we're going to talk about the team after this. Let's see. Here's the roadmap. Kick off research on lightweight privacy preserving techniques for blockchain. White paper writing. That was in August of 2017. Design and prototype of key components. Okay, here we are. 2018. April of 2018 is when the testnet preview launch, and the lightweight crypto preview launch, testnet beta, all that stuff will come out in June. So that I forgot to disclose this earlier, guys, but there's no dates. We don't have any dates right now for when the tokens are going to be on sale. What kind of sale it's going to be for as far as ICO goes. So still really early in the game. So that's why I like bringing these things early to you guys. I want you guys to have time to look into the project, study it, and decide if this is for you or not. I'm going to give it a rating at the end, but that's just very subjective. I'm literally giving a rating based on my research and what my preference is when it comes to ICO projects. And this is an infrastructure project, so I'm always interested. And please, guys, discuss further. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. If you agree with me or not. If blockchain infrastructures are the best things to invest in right now. So please like, comment, subscribe, or even share. All right. Okay. All right. One thing before we go, let's look at the Telegram group. Actually, I've looked at the Telegram group. It's pretty hyped right now. I think there's about 55,000 people on it as of this video recording. All right. And let's talk about the team. So Raulun Chai. So here's one of the weird thing. I couldn't find these guys on LinkedIn. So we're just gonna go off of what it says on their website. All right. Co-founder Raulun Chai, or Chi or Chai. Sorry if I'm like butchering your name, buddy. Okay, he's a PhD and research scientist in cryptography at University of Waterloo. Head of crypto R&D at Uber. Wow, there's a head of. Okay, so there's crypto R&D at Uber. Okay, security engineer at Google, 8+ years experience in cryptography and blockchain. Wow, that's very impressive. Security engineer at Google and Uber. He works for Uber. Another co-founder, PhD in machine learning and computer vision at National University of Singapore. Engineering manager and research scientist at Facebook. Okay, growth hacker, startup investor. Wow, we got some really good looking teams out here. Led 40+ investments in innovation, security, okay, board director. So there's no company experience on there. Senior engineer at Bosch Research, 14 years of research and industry experience in information security and crypto publications. All right, very impressive. The team is very impressive, guys. All right, Dustin Zai, PhD, another PhD at USC, 12 years of expertise in distributed system content protection, hardware video acceleration. Wow. And Tim Pan, senior software engineer at Microsoft, specialized. Man, these teams are just looking really good. Really good. Yeah, so the team's background is Facebook, Google, Uber, Intel, Bosch. Most of them went to University of Waterloo. I think that's probably where they met. This is Stanford University graduate, USC. So I mean, it's looking really good. And as far as their advisors go here, advisors are, let's see, University of Waterloo, Canada, top scientists in cryptography and lightweight cryptography, ad hoc network and radio frequency identification security. All right. Let's see, founding. Okay, so this guy's definitely a superstar here. Jack Lee, partner of HCM Capital, Foxconn Technology Group. Wow, co-founder, executive director of Chained Finance Limited, FNCon, and board of director of Abra. Previously served as a founding partner of Square. So these guys are superstars. As far as advising go, they get the full mark. And here are some of their investors. It's a whole list of it. They got Draper Dragon, so Tim Draper's company. Wow, very impressive. Very impressive, guys. This is a very impressive team, right? I mean, for an ambitious project like this, when you're trying to literally build something like this, especially an IoT project, you'd need a very good team. And I feel like this team, coupled with the help of their advisors, I think they'll do great. All right, so let's go back to the pros. So like I said earlier, I'm just going to highlight this. Fantastic team, okay? Comparable to IOTA because they're similar products in IO chain. And there's a lot of hype, which is always going to be good, especially early on in the game right now before they've even announced any token metrics or anything for that matter. Cons. Since it's early, we're going to have to dock that. So no token metrics data as of now. No minimum valuable product or testnet as of now. All right. All right, and are you ready right now? I'm just gonna go into the ratings and actually give you a rating. All right, I obviously disclosed it. Oops. All right, let's make this unofficial. So I will give this a 4.0 out of 5. Okay, it would have gotten a lot higher of a mark if they had some sort of a demo. But since they don't have a demo, I had to deduct a little bit of points. But I know that they're going to release the demo, or according to their roadmap, the demo is supposed to come out before the token sales. So if the token sale, if the prototype goes up before token sales, then this will not make it a white paper project. But as of now, this is definitely a white paper project. So it's a 4.0, guys. Just please check it out and let me know what you think. Comment below and let me know what you think, because I'm very interested to hear what you guys say. I'm always reading your comments. I always like the interaction we've been getting, and like I said, very strong team, and I would love to hear your take on this. So on that note, guys, please subscribe, like, and comment below. And if you have any other, oh, by the way, let me do a little shameless plugging. Please follow my Twitter account. I'm posting regularly when a video is up or when I'm about to post a video. I usually engage in like interactive tweets just to see what the community wants. And I also have an Instagram page. All that is going to be below in the description, so make sure to check that out. But like always, guys, Crypto out. Peace.